People often don't realize that one of the factors impacting upon fatigue can be suppressed emotions. So what are suppressed emotions? Suppressed emotions are emotions that haven't been properly metabolized and processed through our body. What that means is those feelings, those emotions that we have not fully had are held in our body. Now that impacts us in a few ways. Firstly, our emotions don't leave, we leave. What that means is we go more into our mind. Our nervous system becomes more activated, our mind speeds up so we can think our way away from feeling the feelings and the emotions. Secondly, it takes a lot of energy to hold those emotions down. And then thirdly, we can't shut our emotions down selectively. So when we shut down those feelings, we're also shutting down the flow of our joy, of our happiness, of the things that really feed us and lift us in our lives. Now, I'm not saying that suppressed emotions are the cause of complex fatigue-related conditions. I'm saying they are a factor. For some people, they are a significant factor. For other people, they're a more minor factor, but still something that is important to address. So if we recognize that we have suppressed emotions, well, what do we do about it? Well, the first thing is we need to have some awareness that's happening in the first place. Often we're so normalized to not feeling our feelings and emotions that we think that the state that our nervous system is in is normal. But we can be in a hyper dysregulated state and not even realize that's happening. So firstly, growing our awareness. Secondly, it's really important to have some empathy for why this is happening. We didn't shut our emotions down for fun. We shut our emotions down because we didn't know what else to do, and we had to respond in some way. Likely what happened was we had emotional impacts in childhood. We didn't have the support and the holding that we needed to process and metabolize those emotions, and so we suppressed them. We did the best thing we could do at the time, and the walls of defense that we build to keep ourselves safe in childhood can become the walls of the prison that trap us in our adult life. And so often what we find working with people is they come to realize that the things that they did to survive are now the things that are causing the pain and the suffering. To address this, we need to learn to meet the core needs that were not met that caused us to suppress and push away those feelings at the time. That is particularly our core emotional need of safety. It's that we feel safe enough in our body, we feel safe enough in our nervous system, we feel safe enough in the world around us that we can feel, and that we can allow ourselves to reach that more vulnerable place of being in touch with our emotions. You can't push your way to feeling your feelings. You have to feel your way. And that feeling is building an internal place of safety. A really helpful 2 questions to ask to begin this process is, number 1, how do you feel? Now, if the emotions are suppressed, often what we're more aware of is feeling nothing, or feeling empty, or feeling numb, or feeling shut down. So the second question is, how do you feel towards how you feel? Now we might say, well, I feel irritated, or I feel rejecting of, or I feel afraid of how I feel. If you can soften how you feel about how you feel. Put another way, if there can be more acceptance towards your experience, then things can start to relax. We can start to get closer to actually feeling the feelings that are there. The same wisdom that suppressed those emotions likely many years ago is the same wisdom that can present those emotions for feeling and for healing in your life now. Your work is to create the inner landscape that it feels safe enough for that process to happen. The more you build that place of acceptance and allowing, the more that landscape can change. I hope you found this video helpful. If so, do check out a video with my colleague and our clinical director, Jess Thompson, where she unpacks this a little further. And let me know what's helped you with releasing suppressed emotions. What's helped you with building inner safety? I hope that's been helpful. Thank you for watching.